Hey, what's up, Lukester? How's it going, man? Thanks so much for coming by. One second here. There we go. Avedon, what's going on, my man? Can I chat about off topic that's not in the title? Resdi. Why? What do you want to chat about? What's up, Zoolite? How's it going? I'm doing well, Lukester. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, man. I'll have to catch the replay. Just all right, Solid Nate. No worries, man. Mad Little Pixel, how's it going, buddy? I'm just doing a quick little live stream to catch up with people and watch their channels and try to help them out. You know, you've seen me do this before. What's up, Waffle Studios? How's it going? What's up, Die Hard? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on with everybody? What's new? What's good? What do we got to watch on YouTube today? I haven't seen the new Arlo video.
Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope your day is going well. So the Switch is doing pretty great. It's outpacing the Wii by a country mile. Super Mario Odyssey is still melting everyone's faces, and Nintendo just had one doozy.
About your latest video, just want to congratulate you about 300 views, Mark. In case you didn't read my reply, just so you know, Redsy, I may not reply to everyone, but I read every single message. And I really take it to heart, especially when it's feedback that's actionable to me. So don't even worry, man. I definitely saw that, and I really appreciate the kind words, dude. And I really appreciate your participation in the comment section with other people. Token Geek, I'll watch you. Sure thing, man. I love your channel. Token Geek recently. I thought you had over 500. Oh, it's not updated there. Okay, there we go. 500 subscribers. So congratulations on 500, dude. That's awesome. Let me see here. Hey, Jay Love's here. I didn't even see you. Mr. Furball, how's it going? I'll go after Token. All right, Avedon. Very cool. NES Addict, Jay is in the house. How's it going, Jay? Good to see you, man. Let me see. Which one should I watch? I love your thumbnails, dude. Very high quality thumbnails. I don't really like the writing so much on the newest one, limited edition consoles. It's kind of small. I'd make that like 1.5 times the size of what it is. Take up more of the screen, even if it's blocking what's behind it. Either make the wording bigger and make the picture smaller, or just make the wording bigger and have it go over the image. But the Star Fox one's beautiful. Luigi's Mansion, beautiful. I love the Bayonetta Make This game that tells people exactly what they're getting into. Bayonetta 2, direct recap. These are high quality. How many channels do you subscribe to? 100 at least? I would say I'm around 100 subscribed channels, and I try to watch as many of them consistently as possible. I was actually talking to people the other day of how I'm falling behind on watching people because I'm having so many channels that I follow. So it's kind of good to do these streams to catch up with people to see how they're coming along. I thought you said J-Lo is here. Did I say? I might have said J-Lo. Whoops. J-Love, if I said J-Lo, sorry. It's Nostalgia, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Let's watch the newest one.
Hey guys, Token Geek here.
I love your voice, by the way. Great voice.
How did you get here?
Oh, don't mind us. We're here to help. Hey there, I'm the Golden Bolt.
Alright, I guess this is a thing. Today I thought
Well, I missed that. Let me rewind it.
We're here to help. Hey there, I'm the Golden Bolt.
Alright,
okay,
I
there we
guess
go.
this is a thing. Today I thought we'd bring you some of the best and most obscure limited edition consoles to ever exist.
From contest-exclusive consoles to limited bundles,
to even one of the rarest GameCubes on the market, and we're here to share our favorites with you.
So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
SNES Drunk's
Let's
awesome.
start
I
off
love
with the
SNES Drunk.
console that
I'm
actually
sub to him.
inspired this video, the Xbox 360.
I've actually had a
Say
few
what you will about
conversations
the
with him on
Xbox
Twitter. He's a
brand,
really
this
cool dude.
system had some of the coolest limited editions I've ever seen.
Sorry,
One of
I
my
don't
favorites
know
being the
that.
Star Wars Kinect bundle that came with the R2-D2 inspired console, as well as a gold-plated C-3PO controller. Of course, being a huge Star Wars nerd,
Hey, Die Hard Gamer Brothers. Did I said hi to you. Yeah, I did. Sorry.
I already owned an Xbox 360, and well, I was a broke high school student. Regardless, there's no denying the sleekness of this design. It invokes so many feelings of nostalgia in me, and it's just a game console. What is this? What's happening to me? I'm getting emotional over an Xbox 360.
But what if I told you there was a Taco Bell edition of the Xbox 360?
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it was part of a promotion that ran exclusively here in Canada. I didn't even realize we had Taco Bell in Canada. It's rumored that there are only 3 of these consoles in existence, as was the grand prize out of 12,000 possible prize packages. It sports a nice deep purple and white color scheme, along with a nice Taco Bell logo plastered on it.
Damn, if I got one of those, I'd just leave it in the box that it came in.
You had to order to win this damn thing.
As weird as that may be, James, I think I can do you one better.
Project Natal. Wasn't Project Natal, wasn't that the HoloLens? Or Project Natal was the Kinect. It's one of those two things. Yeah, Mel Jesus Rocks is really cool.
Anyway, the PlayStation brand is no stranger to special edition consoles, specifically in the PS2 days. Seeing as it's the #1 best-selling console of all time...
Hey, what's up, Captain Algebra? Thanks for coming by, man.
One of the strangest being the Sony Bravia television that had a PlayStation 2 built straight onto the base of the TV. What's even stranger about all of this is that this PS2 released in late 2010, a full 4 years after the PS3 was brought onto the market. This makes it the newest and possibly strangest model.
No, I don't know Versify.
We also can't forget to
Or
mention the PSX if we're talking
Verlisify. I don't know
Not to be
Verlisify.
confused with the PS1, the PSX was a way to play all
Hey, Gary Waller, welcome to the
It's also
stream.
a fully functioning DVR. Later run models of these things were even compatible.
Yeah, codename for Kinect, that's what I thought. It was one of those two things.
Photos, videos, and music to and from their devices. One of these would run up
Yeah,
about
I know. That was
80,000 yen, or
marketing at
around
its finest,
$750
Retzi.
US dollars, and that's just in 2003. Today, a new one of these devices would have run you about $1,000, so it's pretty easy to see.
Zulite, I've not tried doing speedruns. I'm decent at video games, but I'm not good enough to bother with speedruns, and I don't know if I have the patience.
Wasn't the only console that generation to see a variation double as a DVD player. I know you're probably thinking back to the Xbox, but no. I'm talking about the Panasonic Q, probably the strangest console in this video. So when the Nintendo GameCube was made, Nintendo had a deal made with the Panasonic Corporation.
Oh, very cool.
Just
Very cool.
for them to make some of the parts that went inside the GameCube. Part of this deal allowed Panasonic to make their own version of the GameCube. Nintendo's GameCube did not have DVD functionality, which was kind of a shame when compared to the
Yes, it
PS2
is, my
Xbox,
voice.
which did. Panasonic decided to remedy this by making their own GameCube with DVD player functionality. Enter this, the Panasonic Cube. A GameCube that sported a beautiful, sexy chrome design, an LCD display.
Yeah, it's my voice. I just speed it up 8 times, so it's kind of like a chipmunk. But yeah, it's my voice.
Especially since it was only released in Japan. And furthermore, if you really want the works and to spend a hell of a lot of money, there is a special Game Boy player made just for this. Since as the Panasonic Q had a different form factor than the GameCube, it was not compatible with the regular Game Boy player.
The Panasonic Q isn't the only GameCube to show up on our video, though. Back in 2005, Nintendo launched a limited edition GameCube console to coincide with the release of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This console featured a Shadow Lugia faceplate in place of the standard Nintendo GameCube faceplate. While it's nothing crazy like the Panasonic Q, the XD Gale
How do I feel about wrestling games? Any suggestions? I don't really play wrestling games anymore. My favorite was WCW NWO Revenge on the N64. And yes, I finished ActRaiser last night.
Nintendo 3DS.
It was about 5.5 hours total.
Whatever it's called. The 3DS family. So I usually don't buy special edition consoles, but after watching
Red Sea. It kind of just happened that way.
I could not resist picking one of these up for my birthday. Yeah.
I should do other talking consoles. You're actually the third person to say that to me, Bruce. I've done a few, but I have a few in mind that I plan on going with it.
A console that I was
Talking
skeptical
GameCube.
about when it came out because it came out at a weird point after beautiful form factor.
So I'd say about this video, I think it's excellent. My problem with this video is it's a silly problem. It's something that shouldn't be a problem.
The Majora's Mask new 3DS
It's
XL is, in my opinion,
it's a video that I almost feel like someone who's already made it on YouTube would do this kind of video, and it would be like an ultra successful video. I feel like you need an audience first to want this video and want your knowledge from this. And I know that's really silly to say because it's a great video. I almost wonder if the topic is a good topic to cover at this size. Is that silly to say? Because this is such a great video, and I feel like it's going to be lost on so many people.
This thing is just beautiful. That perfect glossy gold. The gorgeous art on the front, highlighting all 4 of the transformation masks and Majora's Mask itself. This thing is just perfect. Every single time I look at it, I can't help but smile.
What's up, Switchcraft? How's it going?
My favorite limited edition 3DS is actually a regular 2DS, and that's the transparent model of the 2DS.
The cartridge popping in and out.
One that came out with a copy of Pokemon Yellow pre-installed. Something about the brick design.
Hey, what's up, Kane Deathbreaker? Yeah, man, I love doing this.
Really reminds me of the days I spent playing
I love just hanging out and chatting with you guys. That's the main reason why I do it.
Extremely nostalgic to me, as it brings back
nice.
the transparent N64 consoles and controllers I have laying around my house. Though, admittedly, now that I'm thinking about it, the yellow on the 2DS does make it look like a wedge of cheese. I digress.
I initially thought the same thing, but hoped it would get some traction. Posted it to a subreddit and it didn't take off. That's unfortunate.
This video would not have been possible without the help of my incredible.
I think the topic it's too niche of a topic where someone would only watch this if they're a fan of your channel. You know, they're not gonna go out of their way to watch a video on someone going through all the limited edition consoles that are out there. I feel like that almost sounds like a boring proposition to them, even though this video is not boring. Just the idea of it sounds boring.
All sorts of entertaining and informational game reviews of all sorts of games, classic or modern. If you enjoy Token style of reviews, you'll probably enjoy mine, so make sure you check it out.
Be sure to subscribe to them. Really, they're awesome guys that have some remarkable content. I'll leave some of my favorite.
But yeah, this was very well done.
If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel as well to stay up to date on my upcoming projects. Until next time, have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.
But I'd focus on the topics instead of the quality of video, because I feel like your video quality is there, your presentation, your voice, everything is good. Just find a super entertaining topic to really get new subscribers to come to you. And then once you have that audience, then do a video like that where word of mouth will spread it, because that's the kind of video where word of mouth would spread. It's not necessarily something people are going to be searching for, because that's such a great video to get lost. I hate to see a good video just hanging out there to dry. Oh, thanks, guys. Nintendo Direct, how's it going? One of my newest favorite channels, Nintendo. Very good dude and very cool videos. But here we are for Avedon. Let me watch one I haven't seen before. Hey, Ryuku, how's it going? Yes, you did manage to. Very cool. I like watching reviews or hidden gem videos. Yeah, those are always pretty solid to fall back on. The second video, okay, that's the one I was gonna do, so that works. Have I ever used Amino?
What's happening? This is Avedon.
I have not. I don't know what that is.
Welcome to another episode of the Avedon Show. Today, we will be speaking about Phantasy Star Online 2 and why I feel this game needs to be localized. Let's get started. So my first reason I want to say
boom,
Phantasy Star
16 seconds in, here we go. I love it.
If you look at franchises like Sonic, Streets of Rage, House of the Dead, Crazy Taxi,
Waffle, I'd say that's pretty awesome.
Super Monkey Ball, Phantasy Star still stands on top.
Thank you, dude.
With a game that debuted in 1987, it was Sega's alternative to the Dragon Quest series. And if we fast forward to the year of 2000, when Phantasy Star Online came out for the Dreamcast, it revolutionized console gaming with being one of the first major games to go online on a console. So when it comes down to Phantasy Star Online 2, which debuted in 2012 and is still running strong in 2018, we have to realize that this game is running stronger than all of Sega's games. As the years go on, it looks like that Sega is going to do whatever it takes to keep pushing this game forward. And now will be the best time to localize this game.
I thought you were predicting the future, Nintendo, pointing down at the next comment.
My second reason as to why this game needs to be localized is due to the fact that this game is 6 years old. There is a lot of content on this game. And to some it makes
this is excellent, Avedon. Again, I'd say the same thing that I said to Token Geek. It's the topic is so niche that you're not going to draw new audience into this that don't already love you. Like, this would be a great video for someone like Sean Long, RGT85, or Dreamcast guy to do. Like, they already have a huge audience. They put this video out, and it would get a ton of views, and it would get shared because they already love those guys and already have those views.
And for people who want to,
the topic isn't good, to be honest. This video is more of a pipe dream of wishful thinking.
And due to the fact that this game is almost 6 years old,
I wouldn't say it's not a good topic. I would say it's a great topic to have an opinion from. But the problem is having an opinion video without having an audience kind of doesn't. It doesn't do much. I've had way too many opinion videos that never went anywhere because nobody cared about me. And I realized after banging my head against the wall, let me pause you for a second here. After banging my head against the wall over and over making opinion videos and them not going anywhere and putting all this time in, like I can tell you put a ton of time into this. That's a bad freeze frame. There we go. That's better. I found that if you want to grow, in my very limited experience, you got to stick more to trending videos and topics. Exactly. When I started my YouTube channel, I did not want to do trending news. I didn't want to do trending topics. And I found the best way to grow my channel, even though it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to be doing, was to latch onto those trending topics, do my best to cover them from a unique angle that no one else was doing, and jump, not a trending topic so much, but a topic that would be trending eventually, so that once it got trending, it would grow and be one of the first videos on YouTube when people search for it, like my CD console video. I think when I made my CD console video, only Metal Jesus Rocks and Tipster Gaming were the only two other people that made one. And then Bomberny TV came in and did one as well. And then there were 4 videos that covered the CD. And I'm sorry, Chad, I'm missing you. But the 4 of us did the CD console, and then I got over 200,000 views on that video before other people started covering that topic. So I guess what I'm saying is find a topic that you know is gonna be big, but nobody is talking about it. And these kind of things are happening every single day right in front of our face. Sometimes they materialize, sometimes they don't. It's kind of a crapshoot, and that's what's kind of frustrating about it. But that's why you got to do what you love. Jay Johnson, how's it going? Dean, TRN Classic Gaming's here. How's it going, guys? I missed a whole ton of the chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I agree. I found you. Okay, I saw that. Please localize my Pokemon. You got 4 times more view and got a bunch of... Exactly. So it's almost like you want to be careful with the clickbait, because clickbait's gonna get a lot of negativity to your channel, and I'm not promoting clickbait because I personally hate clickbait, so I do my best to avoid doing clickbait. But at the same time, there's a very fine line between clickbait and actionable videos that people will find interesting and not get pissed off about. And sometimes you have to go right to the line of clickbait without crossing it, and even when you do that, you're going to get people that are pissed off at you for saying it's clickbait, even though it's technically not clickbait. I was hoping the tags in my limited edition consoles video would help rankings. A very large channel made a video, Bravia 2. Okay. That, I didn't check your tags, but if you just were kind of linking it to that bigger channel, unfortunately, the way that the SEO works with YouTube that I've found, because I've banged my head against this wall way too many times as well, trying to get linked after a Metal Jesus Rocks video and things like that. is even though you put their name in it, and especially with like Jim Sterling and the Jimquisition, I've done a ton of videos about monetization in video games and DLC and how the game companies are taking advantage of gamers and stuff like that. And I copy a bunch of the tags from Jim Sterling, and then I put all these things that I feel like people would search for to find Jim Sterling stuff in the Jimquisition. Hey, what's up, Tarks? How's it going, man? Go watch some of your video games you cover. That might help. What was I talking about? Man, way to knock me off track with that. But as far as copying the tags and trying to get to the Jimquisition, it never worked for me. So I found just kind of do your thing, and instead of trying to link to being caught after a channel, try doing tags that people would search for that would also be searching for the other channel without necessarily putting the other channel in it, if that makes sense. It's a very fine line. What's up, Retro Gaming Arts? How's it going, man? Lucius, Smash LT in the house. Or should I say LT Smash now? I honestly... Down Phoenix there, too. How's it going, Down Phoenix? I'm sorry if I missed anyone, too. I kind of went on a rant right there. But I love everyone in the chat right now. This is an awesome, awesome group of people here, and you guys are already saying it. So this video is aiming to be an evergreen video since it drops tomorrow on Switch. That's a good aim. Evergreen videos are good, but trending topics when you're small will help you grow so that your evergreen videos will get more views. Congrats on a great Mario month. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was quite the endurance run, but I enjoyed every second of it, except for Yoshi's Island. That game sucks. I don't care what y'all say. These streams are always fun, man. Yeah, they are. I feel like I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing here because I'm just ranting and talking, but yeah, dude, but he's so shocked.
Other legal
Let's get back to
issues
it.
They may be avoiding as to why they're not localizing this game. And
I pushed the Mario 64 streams on my channel. They're available.
That's my third reason. I want the game
On my homepage.
Screw the business.
But yeah, it's always more fun to watch them live. I agree.
You told me, Sega, nobody else. You told me that you was going to give this game to the West in 2013.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone on that,
5
Tarks.
years late. I don't gotta watch them, but I don't care.
All right, later,
5
Retro
years
Gaming
late,
Arts.
and
Thanks so
we
much for
don't
coming
have
by,
a
man.
game.
Appreciate it.
What's going on, Sega? What is going on? Come on. What is going on? Why don't we have this game already? What is the excuse?
So I also would say, Abaddon, you need to add the word rant to this because this is excellent, but someone clicking on this video that doesn't know would maybe not know necessarily that it's going to be a rant. They might think it's an opinion, but right now you're ranting. And this ranting sells on YouTube, I've learned. A lot of my videos that have rants are some of my best videos I've made. And this is excellent so far. This was one of Abaddon's best videos. Totally agree, Tarks. I'll be around for the next one. Okay, Paul, thank you so much for stopping by now, man. Appreciate it. This is my second one I've ever joined. I love this feature on YouTube. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. I drink Nintendo Dick for breakfast. Hey, LT Smash, is that a typo? This video and hit him with that sub. Nice, Nintendo. Nice. This video and the one where Abaddon throws his phone are my favorites. Yes, where he breaks his phone, or at least I think he breaks his phone. Do you make a video about Dragon Quest XI on Switch, JT? Because it's trending topic. I mean, if you want to, I think that's an excellent idea. Dragon Quest XI really isn't my cup of tea, so I'm kind of steering clear of that one. But that's an excellent topic if you can approach it from the right angle. It's just, like I said, it's not up my alley, so I'm avoiding it. Hey, Mile High's in here. Oak City's in here. Max Impact, I think I said hi to you, but if I didn't, what's going on, Max Impact? Surprised what aren't doing. I am too. You know, I feel like this is like a niche thing on YouTube where I'm like, I love doing this. It's a great chat with everyone. I feel like we share ideas with people. Discard's in here too. Look at this. I know. We got 5 more channels in here. We're gonna be trending. But I feel like it's not just me giving information to you guys. I learn from you guys in the chat telling me what works best for you as well. So I feel like this is more of a sharing ideas type thing. Hey, Sir Smokes, how's it going? Chris Darker's in here. Chris Darker art. If you guys don't know Chris Darker, this isn't hashtag not sponsored, but Chris Darker did my channel art. I gave him a donation for it. He does it on commission. He is absolutely spectacular. So definitely check him out. Look him up on Twitter as well. What's up, buddy? A new version of Super Mario Run is available. Would you look at that? You can't play that one right now. You got to do something else, okay? Why? It's because it's not working, and I'm working. Okay, thanks, bud.
We're sorry. Stop,
but if you guys need some channel art, Discard, he did Discards as well. Definitely check out Chris Darker. He's fairly very affordable, and he's excellent. So yes,
I will say what I want.
Mad Little Pixel, definitely link up with Chris Darker. He's awesome.
Why I feel this game
Nintendo, you're next, man.
The Star franchise has been going since 1987, bruh. It's been going for so long, and people love this franchise. One thing I'll say, Avedon, is your rants are excellent, but sometimes be careful of rambling and repeating. Because one thing I've learned with you is when you get on something, and it's kind of natural to do, is you start saying the same thing like 2, 3, 4 different times, maybe a different way, but you say it over and over again, and it can start to sound like rambling. I find myself saying like, yeah, man, I get the point. That's how you feel. Move on to the next thing now. Like, so just kind of listen to yourself when you say it, and then when you're watching your replay, when you're editing, don't be afraid to cut it and move to the next thing if you feel like you've repeated yourself more than once. What did I repeat this time? Right here I noticed it. Let me rewind it a little bit. I specifically made sure I didn't do that this time. I just noticed it here. Yeah, he's very passionate, well-informed, managed to make me passionate about Phantasy Star Online 2 locals. Exactly, he did a great job with this. Yeah, Waffle Studios, I'm on Twitter. Just tag me on Twitter with it. That's probably the best way. No, and I don't care about being professional right now. No, this is my video. It's my channel. You're in my house now. This is my house. I will say what I want. That. And those are my reasons why I feel this game needs to be localized. The Phantasy Star franchise has been going since 1987, bruh. It's been going for so long, and people love this franchise. And the fact that it's already on multiple platforms, it only makes sense to put it out to the West.
At Smash JT.
Those are my thoughts. And
so I mean, you're right. The repetition wasn't too bad this time. I just caught it out of my ear while I was chatting. So the repetition that I heard is very minor, but it happened twice here, where you say, "Not in my house. This is my house." It's like, well, you just said, "Not in my house. This is my house." Like, okay, that's okay. But then, like 10 seconds later, you said,
and the fact that it's already on multiple platforms, it only makes sense to put it out.
Where was it?
For so long.
Right here.
The Phantasy Star franchise has been going since 1987, bruh. It's been going for so long, and people.
Make that one sentence. Instead of recapping what you just said, make it one sentence. Say it's been going for so long, since 1987. Instead of, it's been going on since 1987. End of thought. It's been going on for so long. It's like, well, that's what you just said. So make that one sentence and save people that 3 seconds. And I know I sound like I'm nitpicking, but that's why this is a good video. I'm starting to nitpick because you're getting better. So now I got to start nitpicking with you. So don't take offense on that. Sorry, Retsy, I missed your. Did your viewers and subscribers grow because of the 3DS videos? No, my viewers and subscribers grew because of many different things, and that's not one of them. And I would think that would be one of them, but more so it's been from the viral videos I've had. If you can get yourself a viral video, get yourself 100 or 200,000 views on one video, you're going to get yourself 500 to 1,000 subscribers from a video that goes to 100 to 200,000 views. It's almost like you get 500 subscribers every 100,000 views. I don't know if it necessarily equates the math like that, but that's kind of what I feel like it's been on my channel when I had those 2 videos that were viral. No, they're no longer viral, but they were. CD and Switch Mini. Yes, Tarks. Yes, those are, as Tarks knows, my Switch Mini video went viral as he is the #1 most upvoted comment on that one. And he still gets updates every day from people commenting and responding to him. Oh, man. But what was I going to do next? Oh, yeah. Smash JT told us to get in and out of video like a ninja. It's so true. Cut the stuff so it actually works. Exactly. But this is an excellent video, dude.
Love this franchise. And the fact that it's already on multiple platforms, it only makes sense to put it out to the West.
Nice, Die Hard.
So
nice. That's great to hear.
Thoughts. And of course, I want the game. We're not going to go yelling again, but I just want the game. But how do you feel?
See, but I want the game. I'm not going to go yelling again, but I want the game. It's like, well, you just said I want the game. Don't say it again, because it's just those little things. It's those little things.
Let me know what you...
And it's okay to do it once, maybe twice in a video, but when you start going into 3 or 4 times, people start tuning out. People have very, very, very short attention spans.
Do you want this game? Are you waiting for this game? Are you someone who actually played Phantasy Star Online 2 and went through the hoops to actually get a Sega Net account?
Well, sorry, yeah, that kind of... I'm sorry, that was kind of going without saying, Mad Little Pixel. I should have said that. If the video doesn't match your channel's genre, you're not going to get much sub growth from it. I'm at work and you can't put my full attention to it, but I'll have to have you review my channel sometimes. I'm pretty stuck. Absolutely, Dean. Dean, if you can give me 5 minutes, man, I will jump on your channel right now. So let me know if you can give me some attention on it. I'd love to do that. But otherwise, we'll do it another time, so don't stress. Thrill Retro Gamer, how's it going? I didn't even see you in there. How's it going? Chris Levi, how's it going? Yes, I love everyone in here as well. This is an awesome, awesome group. Man, this is an awesome group. All right, so I promised Nintendo would be next. Is Nintendo, are you still here, Nintendo Direct? But does that help, Avedon? Does that make sense?
You enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you make sure you share this with a friend.
And I know I'll get a call. Can't listen. Okay, no worries, man. We'll do it another time then. Don't worry about it. We got, if Nintendo doesn't respond, Gary Waller, you'll be next. I promised Nintendo he'd be next, and I don't know if he's there anymore or not, so let's check. Otherwise, we'll load you up. Awesome, Avedon. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Waffle. I'll look forward to it. Should I show it right now for everybody, or would you rather me just look at it after the stream's over? Yeah, doing reviews off the cuff, it doesn't work. It does it. The people that can do it, like RGT85, even Woodhawker, I would say does it a little bit better. RGT85 tends to ramble, but they're both very good at doing it off the cuff, and obviously their sub count shows it. But if you don't have that kind of talent, then definitely script it. During the stream, please. All right, let me load it up real quick. We'll show your fan art to everybody here. Okay, I don't see it here. You're seeing what I'm seeing, so I did not get anything tagged to me. Unless it just didn't update. I miss doing off-the-cuff stuff. Yeah, I actually really enjoy doing off-the-cuff stuff, but let me try tweets and replies. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, our GTA 5 is a great guy. He's helped my channel a ton. A ton. Search. So you want me to search you? I thought you were going to tag me on Twitter. Now I got to search you? Added me an extra step here. You could have just tweeted it to me, you know. Oh, is that... Why is that... Why is it not coming to me? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I love that. Why was it not showing up? You did tweet it to me. WTF Twitter. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. I just retweeted it because it's awesome. I need a quick opinion from you and the chat. What's the opinion you need? You did tag me. Yeah, that's so strange that it wasn't showing. Oops, that it wasn't showing up. Sorry about that. I just retweeted it though because it's awesome and I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I mean, getting like a fan art is something that like I would never think that I'd get from anybody ever. So that's really cool. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Waffles are better than pancakes. I agree. All right, Gary Waller. I guess Nintendo's not here anymore. I haven't seen him. I was thinking of making a rant on Switch tubers. Switch tubers? What's a Switch tuber? Somebody who only covers Switch games? Off the cuff takes so much practice. I've gotten a million times better at off the cuff, and I'm still terrible. So, let that be a lesson to you if you think off the cuff is easy. I feel like it's a lot more straightforward during live streams. I can do off the cuff so much better because I'm not stressed about messing up or wondering how long I'm going to take to say something. Live streams are so much easier to just be off the cuff with. But for my videos, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like, oh my god, this little gap of time, I need to fix this because there's like 3 seconds where it's weird. No, I when I do my off-the-cuff stuff, I either make actual physical bullet points or I make bullet points in my brain that I plan on hitting. Hey, what's up, Eddie Games? How you doing? Can you review this video by me? Don't start at the beginning because the tutorial starts at the giving time on the link. The whole point of this channel review is to start at the beginning. To make sure that you're able to gain subscribers. If you're telling me to watch a video somewhere other than the beginning, then that kind of misses the point. What's funny is I used to do exclusively off the cuff, and since I started scripting, my off the cuff has felt hard. Dude, so true, man. So true. Your brain gets used to what you're supposed to say, and then you don't know what to say when it's not there. Alright, Nintendo, I was trying to review your channel, man, and then you left us, so I guess I'll do it another time. But thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Retro Lectors, welcome, welcome. How's it going? I will rate you after I do Gary Waller. Gary Waller, first thing I'd say is WTF is going on here, man. I thought you had something good going, and now I'm confused at what your channel is all about. Are you ignoring my post? Let's see. I'm not ignoring you. Stop saying I'm ignoring you. I try to respond to everyone in the chat. If I miss it, I miss it. I'm scrolling up T3 times already. I've seen your oldest videos, but you using clickbaits and opinionated videos to get views before. Your most viewed video last year is you bashing Nintendo and the Switch. See, that's what I'm saying. You're one of those people that claims things to be clickbait when I don't believe they're clickbait. So I'll call you out on that and say, no, it's not clickbait. You can say it's clickbait if you want, but I don't believe it's clickbait. I think it's approaching clickbait, but I talk about the topic at hand and I discuss my thoughts on it. I put a question mark in the title and I answer the question during the video. How is that clickbait? Why are you coming at me and saying that's clickbait? That's not clickbait. Anyway, get me all fired up. It's just people get really short with me, and then I get short back at them because it's very frustrating when people start coming at me. It's rude. but it's fine. I mean, I'll defend my position. Yes, Token Geek, I am ignoring your post. But anyway, what? Yeah, if it's talked about, it's not clickbait. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go look up the definition of clickbait instead of just throwing it out there, because here's my frustration when people start saying clickbait gate 2018. You heard it here first. People who start throwing around the world clickbait and say you're doing clickbait, and I know, Gary, I will get to your page, man, I promise. But we gotta go sidetrack on this. Yeah, take this as constructive criticism. Don't take it personally. But when people start throwing around the word clickbait, it's kind of like, what is clickbait to you? Define clickbait. Like, I challenge you in the comments section, if you dare, Retzi, define clickbait. What is clickbait to you? Because I would challenge whatever you write to as what you define clickbait as. Either you're wrong with how you're defining it, or you're wrong with how you're applying it to my videos, because it's not clickbait. Clickbait, look it up right now. We'll all do this together. This will be a good learning experience. Clickbait. Yes, Lucius, that will be my next video. Clickbait, is it worth it? 2018 edition. Content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage visitors to click on a link to a particular web page. Holy crap, that's literally every video on YouTube. Anyways, if you want to dive a little bit deeper into what clickbait actually is, it's when you put a title on something, or a screenshot, or a thumbnail, sorry, and those things don't apply whatsoever to what your video is about, then it is clickbait. Or if you ask a question and don't answer it, or if you say something and then go in a completely different direction, that's clickbait. That's also an awful video, because you're going to lose subscribers, you're going to turn people off to your channel. Yeah, I can't get that fruit fly. He's trying to get my wine. You're going to turn people off from your channel. Clickbait, in the realist sense of the word, is the worst possible thing a small channel could possibly do for themselves. So, I mean, I'll just leave it at that. Based off the lack of comments from Retzi, I'd imagine he's gone now after I got fired up. But, I mean, people who start throwing around the word clickbait, grow your channel. God, not clickbait. God's sexual, not clickbait. Yeah, exactly. Put the streamer ninja in the thumbnail and then talk about something else. Clickbait is a small channel killer. Retro Robbie, welcome to the stream, by the way. I couldn't have said it better myself. Side note, I did a shot for shot Rickroll remake. Are you still here? Just listening to what you say about what clickbait is. Okay, so are we clear as to what clickbait is? Because, I mean, to be real with you, creators will get offended if you start throwing around the word clickbait to them when it's not clickbait. They'll get very frustrated. Not just me, everybody. I'm sure most creators out there will be frustrated from it. Because they put a lot of work into their videos, and they want to reach an audience, and they want their opinions to be heard on specific topics. And just because those opinions may not be in line with yours does not make it clickbait. I think people confuse the idea that the creator is trying to express is not in line with your own personal idea, so then it doesn't match, so then it's clickbait. But that's not clickbait. Yeah, some get frustrated when it's clickbait. Anyways, who's next? I'm on Gary Waller here. Sorry. So Gary, we got to talk about your channel. I meant to tell this to you the other day, so I'm glad you're here right now so we can talk about this. Create a separate playlist. Privatize your don't privatize. Unlist your live streams and put your live streams in a separate playlist. Ergo, like this dude did right here. I put an Atari Box video, but clickbait in the title. It's probably not clickbait, but yeah. And, oh, unless yeah, that's right, because you were talking about a different Atari Box. But Gary, if you're still there, Gary Waller, yes, you are. So do what I did. See this here? Smash Plays, live streams, and gameplay. So I made a playlist, and I added my live streams and gameplay to this playlist. And they're all, see this little unlock thing? The only videos on my channel, they're all unlisted. Because when you're a small channel, and I still consider myself a small channel, I consider you a small channel, I consider I consider everyone in here, except if he's still here, Mad Little Pixel. Outside of him, everyone is still a small channel. So when you're a small channel, nobody cares about your live streams. So unlist those. Unlist those for the next 5 years. Until your channel explodes and blows up, until people start caring about you and your channel, nobody's going to care about your live streams. Put them unlisted and put them in a separate playlist. That way, when people come to your channel and they watch one of your videos and they come here, they see this, and they're like, Waller Life Vlogs? What the hell is... Does this guy even know what he's doing on this channel? What kind of channel is it? Is it starting to go gameplay? This isn't what this channel's about. Is he changing his content? So, that and the good news is, that's a really easy fix. That's a super easy fix. But let's check your Subway vs. Quiznos. Because this is what your channel really is.
Everyone. This is Gary Waller.
This is Katie Waller.
In this week's episode of Food vs. Food, we're going to be doing Subway versus
Quiznos.
What's up, Viking Gamer?
This is Waller Life.
where we will be giving a window of entertainment.
You want me to do me? You want me to analyze my own videos and talk crap about my own videos? I can do that, Viking Gamer.
Out of the way. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so in today's video, we wanted to compare the two standard sandwiches that both restaurants offer. We have the chicken bacon ranch on white bread with cheddar from Quiznos and from Subway. And then on wheat,
we're huge, yeah. I'm huge in Japan.
Club. Both have lettuce.
All right, Tarks, thanks so much for hanging, man. I really appreciate it.
Obviously has ranch, and the club has mayonnaise. So we got both of these on the exact same thing. So we wanted to compare white bread to white bread, wheat bread to wheat bread, chicken bacon ranch. To
when you're small, well, it depends. It depends, Retsy. It depends.
I'm so excited. Gary loves pizza like I love sandwiches.
Like if you have a video that blows up when you're small, like I had.
Dive into this, and you can watch us feed our face.
I had under 1,000 subscribers, and I had a video that got over 100,000 views, and that was almost $250 or something. Maybe even more. Maybe it was like $350. I can't even remember. But that video is still climbing, and it's gotten about between 250 and 350 just from that one video. Maybe more. I haven't checked it for a long time. But if you're small and you start a Patreon, if you know a lot of people that will participate in your Patreon, then your Patreon will give you more money. So it just depends on who you are, who you know, and who's going to participate in the Patreon compared to how well your videos perform. So it's a case-by-case basis on that. Eddie, if you are saying that your singing videos are cringy, then I would privatize them, delist them, because that might turn people off from subscribing to your channel.
The thing right here is the chicken bacon ranch.
It looks delicious.
Don't hide it. They like watching.
It's so good though.
So you like that? Yeah. Okay. So this is the chicken bacon ranch from Quiznos. As you can see in the beginning of the video, it looked really good. And I have to complain. I said no guacamole, and they put guacamole on it.
I'm just gonna stuff through.
I couldn't see what he was doing. I asked for no guacamole, but he was really nice though.
So
That is a monster sandwich.
there's a lot I want to say here. I'm sure, Gary, you have to be familiar with Casey Neistat, right? Because for my videos, I try to emulate people who have been successful and do what they do and try to follow how they edit their cuts, what they do. Let me have Jeff. I can. Let me. You probably meant. Yeah, I am. Okay. So what I would do is if you're. I'm duplicating this on purpose.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone.
This is Gary Waller.
So if you're good with editing, great. If you're not good with editing, get good at editing, because this guy is Exhibit A on how to vlog. He has extremely interesting topics. Not to say that your most recent one wasn't interesting, but look at these topics. Make it count. Hot girls taking a picture of them. I'm interested. What could possibly be going on here? Snowboarding with the New York Police Department. What? Although he's wearing skis in the picture, which is not snowboarding.
We never want to have to arrest someone in this situation, but we will arrest them if needed. If you're just a civilian out driving, you are subject to arrest. It's as simple as that.
So you see, I mean, I'm not expecting you to be on par with Casey Neistat. That's not realistic. I'm saying take aspects of what he does and take it seriously. Red Sea, how much donations you have weekly? Not exact amount, but if you're a small YouTuber, are donations best way to grow your channel? No, donations don't grow your channel whatsoever. Donations give you money. Donations mean nothing, like, in the grand scheme of things. You want to grow your channel, grow your channel. I feel like you keep going back to money. If you're doing this for money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So let me be clear about that. If you get donations, great. But I want to do this because I have a passion for video games. I have a passion for video editing. I have a passion for a community. I have a passion for talking to people and putting everything together. I love this. If someone were to donate $2 to me right now, I'd be like, hey, thanks. That's really cool of you. But I'm not doing this for those donations. That would be awesome, but it's not the reason why I'm doing things, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Philip? Fluffy Gamer in the house. Evil Laser in the house. How we doing? I'd thumbs down that for false advertising. Well, 6,000 people did, so I'd say most of them probably did. I pooped today. That's good news. See, it's not fair to compare yourself to Casey Neistat because, first off, he's got, like, literally an entire team of people with video cameras working for him and editors editing for him. But just take aspects from this of how he has all these cuts. He makes everything like a movie. This is how you make a successful vlogging channel. This makes me want to care about. This makes me want to care about him. I'm just doing my best, Evil Laser. I don't know much more than anybody else. I'm just trying to help. I once in a while post my Patreon, but don't focus on it. I figure if someone wants to tip my channel for the content I provide. Exactly. That's the way you should look at it. Yeah, I got my YouTube jacket when I first started. They sent one to me. They were like, holy crap. Smash JT joined? Let's send him that YouTube jacket. But I live in California. I live in San Diego, so Southern California, so I mailed it back. I said, we don't wear jackets out here. So that's why I don't have mine anymore. Like that right now he's got a what do you call it? A flying camera. A drone. But he does stuff where you're like, I want to be him. That's badass. That's kind of his whole mantra to his vlog is he does things that makes you want to be in his shoes. And watching the videos is as close as you're going to get to that. Especially when he flies first class. Hey, I take offense to that Viking gamer. I posted, I subscribed to people that only for the money. Did you mean you unsubscribed or did you mean you subscribed? There is a point where you're so popular that your content can kind of suck and it won't matter anymore. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I feel like you always need to be breaking through glass ceilings no matter how big you get. And look at Logan Paul for that. Not his Suicide Forest video, but a lot of the things he does are things that I've never seen other channels do, or I've never seen other channels do as big and as blown up as he does. And no, I'm not promoting Logan Paul. I can't stand his attitude, but yes, I will review Will Smith's YouTube channel next. I will get jiggy with that, Fluffy. Get more creative. Get more... I mean, there's no music here too. Get some music in here. Get some entertaining going on here. And there's so many free music tracks you could use that are a good beat just to keep it going. And cut this. I don't care to watch you chew. I want to see you take a bite and cut to how you thought about it. Next thing. All right, cool. I mean, this is 13 minutes and 19 seconds long. It could be a 3-minute video. Max. I'm thinking more along the lines of 1.5 to 2 minutes. Like, click on this. Which one's a good video? I'm sorry. Which one's a good sandwich? Which one do you like the best? Why do you like it? And bang, you're done. I don't know how you could talk about a sandwich for 13.5 minutes. That's impressive. Chum Nasty, how's it going, man? Nothing hit me. Did it?
Yeah, any of the other foods that we've done. If y'all want to just send us some money.
What other food?
Well, Retzi, don't get mad at channels that only think about money, because sometimes those channels are still good channels. Unless that's your philosophy, then I can't stop you. How could I ever forget Millennium? That's one of the best albums out there. Yeah, ambient music, anything. And don't be afraid of cuts. Don't be afraid of cuts. And if you don't know how to do cuts, if you don't know how to edit, and if you don't know how to put things together with music, go watch some YouTube videos, because I'm Exhibit A. I didn't know anything about how to edit. I didn't know anything about anything with anything. And I started from scratch. And I learned how to do it all by watching YouTube videos and all by trial and error. So, there's a lot of downtime in this video. You're going to lose a lot of people. And you got 16 likes, 0 dislikes. Right there, that's sketchy to me. I'm looking at this from a viewer who doesn't know you, even though I do know you. Because I'm saying, why the hell is this video of 16 likes and 0 dislikes? 13.5 minutes talking about sandwiches. If I were someone to click on this that didn't know you, I'd be like, alright, clearly this guy just has a bunch of friends watching his videos, because that's what this looks like. Not that it's a bad video, but it's not necessarily a good video either, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Dean? You're back. I learned to edit by watching YouTube. Just do it. Exactly. I learned to edit by watching YouTube as well.
Oh my god, that's so good.
So talk about it.
The bread tastes fresher. There's so much more meat. Like, there is so much more meat. Like,
I was inspired by editing from Game Chasers, Re-Res, Johnny Millennium, Gaming Historian.
anyway.
Speaking of retro lectors, let's check you out next. Does that help, Gary? I hope I'm not too aggressive, because I think you got a really good thing going. If you learn how to edit and talk about really interesting topics and get your energy up, you would be rocking. Or should I say rock solid, exclamation point, rock solid.
It's good. Okay, so obviously
Oh man, I'm about to put you on the grill and you're so excited. You're about to get grilled. All right, Gary. Well, next time, I mean, first off, next time I see your channel, I want to see all your live streams privatized, and you can put them automatically privatized after the video is completed, which is what I did, and then put them in you manually put them in a playlist afterwards. No problem, Gary. Good use cuts in video editing was the scene in Star Wars for all the spaceships attacking the Death Star. Hey, what's up, CM Retro? If I said hi to you, I can't remember, but how you doing? Yeah, I watch a lot of other channels and steal what they do too, so there's nothing wrong with doing that. Constructive criticism makes you better. As long as you can take it and not get offended. Hey, congrats on getting past 1,000 if I didn't already say that, which I think I did to you, but congrats again. So, let's do your review.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike from the Web Collectors. Today we're reviewing Shadowbug for the Nintendo Switch.
So right there. This is bang, bang, bang. That's a lot of cuts right at the start. I would say rehearse your intro so that you don't need 3 cuts right away. That's the first thing I'd say.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike from the Web Collectors. Today we're reviewing Shadowbug for the Nintendo Switch.
Like, it's not too hard to remember 2 lines. For most people, just try to remember the 2 lines. And if you're anything like me, you'll probably screw up an awful lot. And that's okay. But just keep going until you get it right, and then move on to the next cut.
With the eShop being flooded with indie titles, some good, some not so good, where does Shadowbug for the Nintendo Switch fit in this situation? Stay tuned. I want to thank Muro Studios for providing the review code to review this game.
LT Smash, I offended you.
That takes you, Shadowbug, through 36 action-filled levels. There are 2 methods of playing. One with your Joy-Cons detached. You use the left Joy-Con to move while the right Joy-Con controls Fly, your companion. You point your right Joy-Con at your TV screen or the Switch's tablet, marking enemies.
I'd say, I feel like it's a lot of... I'm all about... You know my videos. I'm all about going fast. I almost think you're going a little too fast, and you're like reading through these bullet points like bang, 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 bang. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I almost need to slow you down because I don't know what you're saying. There's so much information all at once. I'm going to rewind it again.
It's you, Shadowbug, through 36 action-filled levels. There are 2 methods of playing. One with your Joy-Cons detached. You use the left Joy-Con to move while the right Joy-Con controls Fly, your companion. You point your right Joy-Con at your TV screen or the Switch's tablet, marking enemies. With a simple push of the right trigger, dashes Shadowbug towards the enemy and unleashes a slash attack. Shadowbug in the eShop is $8.99 US or $11.60 Canadian, which isn't too steep of a price for the amount of gameplay that you get in this game. 36 levels doesn't seem like much, but there's a lot of replayability to each level. Pros to Shadowbug: marking and executing a string of attacks.
Hey, welcome back, Nintendo Direct. How's it going, man?
It's like a mixture between 2 games: Super Meat Boy and Limbo. Super Meat Boy with its twitch controls and being able to platform on the fly. Shadowbug has that same element. And as for Limbo, the art direction of Shadowbug is beautiful in itself. Shadowbug features addictive gameplay. I had to pull myself from the Nintendo Switch many times because of the one more level or one more boss. I felt like I couldn't get away from Shadowbug's addictive nature. One more great feature that Shadowbug has is it's easy to play, but it's very hard to master. I found myself playing and replaying.
Well, I mean, hey, don't give me that excuse, because you know who else has kids and has limited time? This guy. So I don't believe that excuse. If I didn't have kids and didn't have limited time, I'd be like, oh, okay. But BS. I'm calling BS on that. Because I figure it out. You can figure it out. As far as what I'm seeing from this review so far, I think the first minute is completely wasted. Everything you're saying is pointless. Like, I don't care what controls what, why I'm holding an analog stick to do what. Who cares? Tell me about the gameplay. What did you like about the game? What did you not like about the game? Because I feel like you rush through all these things that don't even matter. And instead, I'd say, cut that out and then elaborate on things that might be more interesting to the viewer.
Levels over and over again. Just try to get a 3-star rating.
All right, Nintendo.
Even just try to get the
review my grandkids video.
It was
Lily
just
Bug
something that was
instant
very easy
slimy
to play,
gloop.
but very hard to master. The cons to this game is that there's no story whatsoever in this game. I found that I only really noticed what was going on based off of the change of the levels. At the end, you're basically going after...
Why does he step away, step closer to the camera? It seems kind of distracting. I was going to say something about that, but it's kind of got a little bit of beat 'em ups, Woodhawker flair to it. It is a little bit distracting because it's just kind of like bam in your face, bam in your face, bam in your face, which is a little bit distracting, and there's definitely an art to that. So it could be a little bit better, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
There's slight little loading screens in between each level, just giving you a little snippet of a little artwork that needs to be...
All right, Die Hard, thanks for coming by, man.
What's going to happen next. Nothing really explains anything as to why you're doing this. A game like this doesn't necessarily need a story, but for me, I found that I would like to have a little...
Yeah, Waffle, I'll check out your channel.
Ooh, Shadowbug is. I found that...
Hey, Dean, you back?
Felt a little bit inaccurate when we were marking enemies.
Boom.
I found that you were trying to actually waggle the screen and trying to get a certain lock onto a certain enemy that you needed to...
Yeah, I would agree with that. Ironically, coming from a guy that doesn't even do videos anymore.
Controls after the levels got much progressively harder later on into the game. It could only be played in the handheld mode while using the touch controls. You cannot use the Joy-Cons in handheld mode at all. One just controls the movement and the right Joy-Con does not do anything. So touch controls are the only option of playing handheld on the Nintendo Switch. And back to the touch controls, I found that at times that the touch controls were a little bit jumpy at times. I know one is a major inaccuracy with the right Joy-Con, and the touch controls are a little bit too accurate. I found that as long as I was pressing left or right to try to get my Shadowbug to move left or right, I found that if my finger was anywhere near an enemy, it would automatically lock to that enemy and automatically shoot me towards that enemy, even though that's not what I want to do, sometimes causing quick deaths or trying to replay that certain part over again. Overall, I did enjoy my time with Shadowbug. I found that Moro Studios did a very good job porting this over. This was an Android...
Yeah, Retro Robbie, I agree.
...that was ported over to Nintendo Switch, and I found that even though it is a port of a mobile game, I found...
I'd say you're a little too close to the camera. It's cutting off your head. It's been even more pronounced on the other cuts you've had. So try to get your whole head in the shot.
Enjoyable. I want to say thank you very much, Moro Studios, for allowing me to review this game. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys.
So maybe you said it and I missed it, which is bad.
On the Nintendo Switch.
But,
and back to the touch controls, I found that...
But give it a review. What did you feel about it? What's your score? Like, do you give it a grade? Do you give it a score? Do you give it a... I really like this game. I would say it's better than XYZ, but not as good as XYZ. Like, let me know where it falls anywhere so I know where to put it in my brain. Because as I just watched this, all I took from this is how I control it, how I'm able to control it with the Joy-Cons, and when I'm not able to control it with the Joy-Cons, and how there's no story to it. That's really all I just got from this. So and as being a review, I'd want to know, is it good? Which is, at the end of the day, that's all your review should really be covering is this a good game or not? Should I be spending my time with this game or not? Answer those two questions, and your review is going to be good. Okay, you did have pros and cons and gave it a recommendation. I feel like that went too quick because I missed it. Maybe because I was looking at the chat and stuff, but that needs to be like the focal point of the video so that my brain will catch it, because people who are watching videos on YouTube are not 100% paying attention to you all the time. So you need to catch their attention and be like, this is why this game is giving, like, let me give an example. I know Eric wanted me to do this anyway, so I'll do it. Kill two birds with one stone here. We'll do Wolverblade.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode. This is where all crates, so I could plan my attack on any given stage accordingly. That's why my final score for Wolverblade is a 7 out of 10. The game is solid, but has a few too many cracks that keep it from being one of the best beat-em-ups ever.
So that way, right there, synopsis, here's what the information is. This is what I got out of the game. End of the day, this is how I feel about it. And it shows on the screen. I'm exclamating it with an exclamation point when I'm talking. here's what I think about the game. I give it a 7 out of 10 because of XYZ. It's okay at the end of the day because of this, but this is why it's not good. And then just go from there. Good video, Smash JT. Love this game too. Let a regular guy comment. You were talking about my Wolverblade or talking about my live stream? Alright, Eddie. Sorry I didn't get a chance to get to your channel, man. I'm vegan now. No dead birds.
We're a little bit jumpy at times. I know one is the major inaccuracy with the right Joy-Con, and the touch controls are a little bit too accurate. I found that as long as I was pressing left or right to try to get my Shadow Bug to move left or right, I found that if my finger was...
And I will say, Retrolectors, you've gotten a lot better from when I first started watching you. Still got a long way to go, as do all of us. But reviews, I've learned personally, are the hardest thing when making a video. It's the hardest video I've had to make on my entire channel. Every time I do a review, it's the hardest damn thing. Sorry, I'm playing Fortnite. That's alright. Too much head cut off. Yeah, it's too close to your head. I already said that. But the reviews are the hardest thing. So if you can do a review and you can do it well, then you can do everything. Haven't watched a YouTuber criticizing their own work. Oh my god, I'm the biggest critic of myself. You should watch me do it. Reviews are tough, CM Retro. I should know, because every review I do takes longer than 95% of my other videos. If you consider the time playing the game, taking notes, making the script, shooting it, editing it, posting it, and then publishing, and then pushing it around the internet, there's nothing even close to reviews. Reviews are the one thing that come pretty naturally. That's good, and you do them well, Token Geek. I've seen Smash JT reviews, old videos. Yeah, it's not pretty. Retro Revolutions is in the house. Did I miss that? Hey, he is. Hey, Retro Revolutions, look at my shirt. You see what I'm representing during this live stream? I can't see myself on the screen. There we go. I got myself a Retro Revolution shirt. I am styling. If you guys don't know Jared at Retro Revolutions, really good dude, and he does some serious modding of consoles. He is very intense and in-depth. It has almost like a movie feel to his videos. He's a good dude. It washed perfectly fine, dude. It's smooth as silk. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I did a review for a game, and I agree it was good. It's extremely challenging. So he's doing it for a long time. New here. Haven't seen him do it yet. Retsu, you come across as asking very aggressive questions in the chat. Maybe it's just how you type. Isn't reviewing old games outdated now, though? Yes, it is. I mean, if you're going to review an old game, it's not going to get views if you're a small channel. Plain and simple. Unless you do the most incredible job and approach it from a new angle and take it like AVGN did, then it's not going to go anywhere. I just reviewed my shirt very well. Off the cuff. Literally. Woo. But seriously, let me see. Is Waffle Studios still here? Give me a heads up if Waffle Studios is still here. Hello, hello, Waffle Studios. Chum Nasty, I'm looking forward to it whenever you do start your channel. Alright, Waffle Studios, here we go. Smash JT, please review this one. I've never had an actual video say Smash JT, please review this. First thing I'd say is your intro is way too long.
Cut. Sorry about that. Channel is going through a few changes, and some of them are actually ready to be put in place right now. So let's get right to it.
Okay, so first, no problem, Retro Lectors, and keep doing what you're doing, man. You're getting better. I'm not saying it's a failure. I hope you're not taking it that way. You're definitely getting better. There's a ton of room for improvement, though, and look at that as opportunity. Waffle Studios, first thing I'd say is your most recent video is March 10th. That's not good. This is now almost a month later. Alright, cool, man. You always have review copy, JT? Sometimes I buy games for myself, but most of the time it's review copies. No problem, Retro Lectors. Awesome nostalgia. I'll be looking forward to that, dude. Thank you. I'm a large, in case you're wondering. Thank you so much.
And so Riley and I thought it would be a cool name for our channel.
Dude, I wear your shirt all the time, man.
If you don't know what
I love it.
then it sounds like some random age 12-year-old. Which is why we changed it to Waffle Studios, which, you know, it's kind of a dumb name, but I like it. I also like waffles, so, you know. Yeah, don't forget there's supposed to be a couple new videos coming in April, so not too long. And also, actually, happy...
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I know Waffle, too, yeah. Man, you sent me an old shirt? I'm just kidding.
You should make sure to smash that like button down below. And if you're really looking forward to new content, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications.
Here's the thing I'll say. I mean, not a terrible video. You tell people what's coming and stuff like that. It's basically a channel update. Okay, I'm not big on channel updates, but I get them. Give people a teaser. What's coming? What kind of videos are coming? What are you specifically, not just what kind of videos, but what specific videos will you be making that I should look forward to? And don't tell people to subscribe on an update video because they're not going to care about it. They'll care about it when they actually see the video that actually comes out. But whatever, it's fine. I'd say just try to watch doing this when you're talking to the camera, because it can get distracting for the viewer. If you're like moving back, wow, I'm super blurry right now. There I go. Hello? Why am I so blurry? Hello? Alright, there I am. So if you start going like this, and you start talking, you're like, hey guys, I got a video coming up, and it's going to be really good, and I hope you guys subscribe to me. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. It's like... give me more. What are you going to be making videos of? But try to keep your chair steady. I know it's kind of like a nervous tick like I used to have, so I can definitely relate to that. I have a vid that is more recent. It's kind of a filler. Okay. Hey, Saramaru, welcome to the chat. How's it going, buddy? It's the wine. What's the wine? Me talking? I talk more about the upcoming videos in that one. Okay. Instead of just talking about upcoming videos, nobody cares. Just put the videos out there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Dive in. It's like the deep end of the cold pool. Just dive in head first. Just go. You know how to swim. You'll figure it out. You're not going to drown. You're not going to die by posting a video. It's okay. Air Sweet, welcome to the stream. Oh, being blurred, it's the wine. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, just post the videos, dude. Don't be afraid. That's my advice to you. Just go with it. They're not going to be the best videos in the world. You're not going to get 1 million subscribers overnight. But neither did I. Neither did anybody. It doesn't happen. Each video you post is a step in the right direction. Even if you feel like it's backward, it's better. Yes, and I own all of your souls, in case you're wondering. Cool ass Robert Payne in the house. How's it going? How's it going? We make hybrid vlog style videos. Oak City Gamers. I want to check you guys out. Is that okay if I take a look at your channel, Oak City? Just do it. Exactly. Just make the videos. Just do it. Alright, cool. Oak City Gamers in the house. I thought I was subscribed to you. Was I not? Did I say I wasn't gonna subscribe to you until you started making better videos? I might have said that. Anyway, I just subscribed to you.
Thrifting and it is Sunday.
You know why I just subscribed to you, by the way, in case you're wondering? Because you're still coming to YouTube, you're still doing this, and you're improving every video you make. And I support that. Anyone who says subscribe to me, I plan on making videos in the future, or subscribe to me because my videos are awesome, and I go to your channel and you have 2 videos and the last one was posted a month ago, don't bother doing that because that's a waste of people's time.
So,
Proud Papa.
that's the state of things.
I'm pretty upset about it myself.
So, look forward to a great episode of...
A grape episode.
A great episode.
Don't be afraid to be excited. And that silence is on purpose, by the way. Don't be afraid to be excited. You remind me a little bit about me talking when speaking when I first started about how monotone I used to be. Because I was afraid of what people would think of me. I was afraid of the camera. I was afraid of being successful. I would just kind of put it out there and hope, oh my God, is my video going to blow up? We say we're upset. You didn't say you sub once we got better. We say we're upset. Wait, what are you saying? I don't even know what you're saying. Enthusiasm is so important. Kane, I'm pretty sure you're the exception to the rule on that sub rule. All right, Gary, thank you so much for coming by, man.
I'm pretty upset about it myself.
So, look forward to a great...
I can't tell you're upset right now. So you're saying you're upset, but... Yeah, no. In this video, you are very enthusiastic, but you're saying you're upset. You might think you're being upset, but what's being expressed to the viewer is coming out as depressed, monotone, and boring.
Episode of...
A grape episode.
A great episode.
A grape episode.
You want to be upset, start ranting. Give people a hook. Tell them why you're upset. Give them a reason to want to keep watching.
It is Sunday.
Hey, what's up, baddest dudes? Thank you so much for coming by.
You should go to the flea market, but it's kind of drizzly.
Did I see Super Nintendo? Did I say hi to him? Yeah, talk faster. When you're pissed off, let people know you're pissed off. Don't be afraid of being pissed off.
Out there, but prices are You're not going to find gold unless you get there real early and go through the backlot area where just weekend renters are, I guess you could say.
So basically, at the bottom, you're basically admitting that you're rambling. So a new viewer to your channel would be like, holy crap, this guy even knows he's rambling, and he's still posting this video. Like, that's what that says to me. Instead, just as silly as it sounds, just don't do it. And if you feel like you're doing it, even when you're with someone else, cut the video, retake it, do it again, and do it with more afflection. You know what I mean.
Just video up.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
We're going to Toys R Us.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Awesome Waffle. Thanks for coming by, dude.
Well, we had no destination, so I was like, well, we can always go to... Holy cow, this is the most crowded I have ever seen this Toys R Us. We can usually film in here with ease.
And it's quiet.
Yeah, but this is...
Yeah, it's another one where you're admitting a mistake. It's like, I don't know if you did that where you thought it'd be funny, but it's coming off to the viewer as you don't know what you're doing. Like, that's what I'm gathering from this. So don't be afraid to have a little bit of confidence. You think I walk around my house talking like this? I don't. That'd be really weird if I did. My day's going really well, baddest dudes. Hey, Game Glyph, how's it going?
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us.
We just came out of there with a lot of candy, really, but I did get some...
One thing I'd also say, Retro Lectors, you said, would you consider a collab smash? Why do you want to collab with me? Why not anyone else in the chat? And I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying that as like, holy crap, if I had a dime for every time someone said, do you want a collab smash, I would never have to work another day in my life. That comes off as almost like aggressive and frustrating, like, what does that even mean? How do I feel about that? That's not something to approach a creator with. A better way would be privately hitting them up with a message on either Twitter or on their YouTube, and this is for everyone, saying, hey, I got this fantastic idea for a video that you would be perfect for. It would really make my day if you'd be interested in doing this part of the video for me. What I'm looking for is XYZ and your expertise in this area, and hoping that you'd be able to do it. If not, that's totally cool too. I understand you're busy. Let me know either way, Retro Lectors. Something like that would go a lot further than, hey Smash, do you want to collab? Like, that's like, if I said yes to you, there's 29 people in the chat right now. A lot of people looking to grow their channels. And a lot of people that would love to do a collaboration with me, I'm sure. And I would love to do a collaboration with all of them as well, especially Nostalgic Numbnuts. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's a lot to put on someone by just throwing it out there like that. And yes, Switchcraft knows better than anybody. I wrote an essay to Switchcraft about this because I'm very passionate about it when he hit me up for a collab originally, and he's come a long way since then, and I'm glad he took it the right way. Ooh, a quarter. That's more than a dime, Mad Little Pixel. Unfortunately, Mad Little Pixel, we have already collabed, so I'm gonna have to say no. Unless you want to collab again and you have a specific idea on what we should collab with. Ain't I just a sweetheart? But I hope you don't get offended by it. The reason why I'm so aggressive with that is so that you don't do that with other people, because people get super offended with that, I've noticed.
Little Transformer guys, they're pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I just recently started buying those things.
It's the 15th episode. We're upset in the episode because we only have Sunday in our...
And then I did have to buy a party pack of ring tops because...
Rock Solid... I gotta cut this again. Rock Solid... The collab I did with Rock Solid is a very unique situation that is an exception to the rule. And if I dove into that deeper, it would just probably confuse people. So I'll just say the collab I did with the Rock Solid was an exception to the rule. One of my rules I have, and I told this to Rax the Great back when he hit me with, hey Jeff, you want to collab? And I was like, dude, I literally just met you and literally just liked one of your videos and said, hey, this was a pretty cool video. And you immediately came to Facebook, hit me up and said, hey Smash, you want to collab? And I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. You only have 200 subs. Not that that really matters, but at the end of the day, you only had 5 or 6 videos out at the time. Whereas me, I've been doing this for a year and a half, been working my ass off, and I've seen so many people quit YouTube in the time that I've started and gotten to the point that I'm at. Why would I give my time to a channel that's brand new? What makes you more important than someone who I've known for a long time that I still haven't collaborated with? But that's not a reason to not collaborate either. If you have a good reason to collaborate and there's something that I can add value to your video with, then collaborate with me. Great. I had John Riggs ask me to collaborate with him when he had 35, 40,000 subscribers and I had 1,200 subscribers. Okay, bud. Okay, thanks. He reached out to me and said, hey, Jeff, I'd love to do a collab with you. I'm doing a video on how people get free copies of games to do reviews. I know you've been getting a lot of review copies of games. I'd love to pick your brain on how you're doing that. Would you like to send me a section of a video of how you're doing that? And I can post it on my channel so that people know how you're getting free games. And I was like, That would be an honor. I would love to be on your channel. You're a well-known channel. You're approaching me with an idea. You're asking me for my expertise in a specific area, and you're saying that I could provide valuable information to your channel. Bang, let's collaborate. I came up with the idea and pitched it. Exactly. Coming up with the idea and pitching it, that's knowing is half the battle. That's half the battle right there. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm always going to say yes, by the way. And if I say no, it's not because I don't like you. It's not because I think you're a bad person. It's probably because I'm either too busy and backed up, and in which case I'd say, we're going to have to do that another time. I think that's a good idea, but I can't do it right now. Or I don't think that's really a great idea, or I don't think I can provide enough input to help you with that video. I collaborate with Beer. Kane, I collaborate with this guy. A collaboration would be doing some kind of Nintendo game. But yeah, I'm all for collaborations, guys. I don't want to make it sound like collaborations are bad. Just learn how to pitch ideas like Rock Solid Productions did to me. Exactly, Rock Solid. I wish I could pin your comment right there. Everyone, I'm going to read it. So that was October. I'm just getting to a second collab now. I had an idea, needed another's perspective, and in this case, I reached out to a smaller channel I consider to be an expert in his field. Bang. Perfect. The stardom has gotten to of stardom. You talking about me, Super Nintendo? I hope not. I've seen you collab with the talking 3DS. No. That 3DS forces me to collab with him. Otherwise, he electrocutes me. And if you don't know about that, then you missed that video.
This guy fell asleep with the ring pop.
I fell asleep with the ring pop in my mouth.
His mouth was blue the whole next day.
That's a true story. But we're going to try some delicious candy. These things are wonderful. I have not tried.
I have not tried
these things yet. So.
Don't, I mean, you keep knocking yourself throughout the whole video. You keep making comments talking trash about yourself. Like, it's not coming out as funny. It's coming off as like, oh my god, I suck at this. And it's like, you don't suck at this. Give yourself some credit. All right, Switchcraft. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm a celebrity, Nostalgia.
Airhead.
I think we need to redefine celebrity if that's the case. Podcast is trend now? What do you mean, Retzi? Why not just make a podcast instead of a collab? Well, a podcast typically implies that it's going to be like a half-hour minimum, but typically an hour long, if not longer. Dean is a celebrity at the local video game museum, I've noticed. That's your editor. He's always upset at you. Well, you need to fire that editor. If you aren't open to criticism, then you won't make it far. It's okay. This is the 15th episode. Fire that editor. Exactly.
Try these things because I've never had them. Airhead soft-filled bites. I don't know what they're filled with though. Trying to sketch me out.
These are good products. Look.
I mean,
facilities that do
it's Gary. It's been an hour and a half. It's been an hour and 30. Well, hold on. It's been 1 hour and 34 minutes right now.
These not bad. I rate these an awesome. I give those 5 stripes.
They're not okay. They're not.
So cut it right now. What? I mean, we get it. You've reviewed the Airheads. It's you guys sitting in a car. Again, I told you last time, I'm not big on pickup videos. They just don't do it for me.
It's got that cool jacket.
Yeah, and that cool silk. Actually, it is a silk shirt, and it is amazing.
The one person I watch for pickup videos is Fluffy Gamer. He has some entertaining. He was in the stream earlier. I don't know if he's still there, but Mad Little Pixel, be careful with that. You're probably gonna have 20 people say yes, please. Look at the cover. Add depth to your content. Yes. A side effect should be to build your channel. It shouldn't be the main reason to do it. Hey, what's up, Ted? Not no game tonight. No game tonight yet. I'm looking to possibly stream A Nightmare on Elm Street if my wife gives me the time. Many YouTubers, even IGN, make a podcast than a collab. Unless you have good editing skills, collab take a long time. Ask JonTron. It's the reason he only makes Let's Plays. I would disagree with 100% of what you just wrote there. Maybe I should take this over from you, A-Smash. Gary, if you want to join this, I would love to have Gary. Speaking of collabs, I would love to have Gary's advice. Gary's a good dude. But I guess it's good enough having him in the chat. The only podcast that I listen to on a consistent basis is The Game Grinder. Another podcast that I just started listening to is John Riggs. But being as busy as I am with all the channels that I follow personally, having a wife, 2 kids, working, watching the kids, making videos, editing, I don't really have time for podcasts. I just don't. Game Grinder is great. And even though they're not even in the chat right now, everybody, if you don't know Game Grinder, if you're not subscribed to them, Church from the Game Grinder is an excellent channel and an excellent podcast. They've invited me on there. I've been on it before, and it's excellent. Completely Unnecessary Podcast is very good as well. It's the only good thing that comes from Pat the NES Punk. Giant Bomb, I don't really listen to that one. Riggs' last video was awesome with the carts that are custom. Yes, it was. I listen to wrestling podcasts and political podcasts. That's it. Oh, Gary, I should introduce you to my buddy that does a wrestling podcast. You'd really like him. But anyways, back to the video.
SmackDown versus Raw 2010 for the PlayStation tier.
MC Murr! God damn it, I was meaning to jump in on that stream. I'm sorry that I missed it, dude. I'm legitimately sorry that I missed that. I saw you post that on Twitter earlier that you were doing that with Captain, and I started a stream and didn't see that you started streaming. I'm sorry about that.
For some reason I don't have that. I have it.
Discard. That's well deserved if he does. I've told him before. I just wish he'd put out more videos.
Stack them back there in the floorboards.
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to go to this. Remember the upcycling place we told you all about?
Yeah.
It's right. It's right over here.
Time?
Oh, probably not.
What time is it?
What's the time? Is it time?
Awesome, MC. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So, one thing I'd say for Oak City Gamers, and again, everything I say, don't take it the wrong way. I love you guys. I think you're really passionate. You put a lot of work into your videos. Don't be afraid to cut content. This is 12 GD minutes long. That's way too GD long for a thrifting episode. This should be 4 minutes, 5 minutes max. You have 107 subscribers because I just subscribed to you. I had 106 before. You want to get more subscribers, which is what this stream is all about. Cut this down. Hey, we're going to the thrift store. Hey, we sidetracked ourselves. We're at Toys R Us right now. This place is closing and it's crazy. Here's some stuff we found at Toys R Us. Cut to the car. We're at the car right now. We're on our way finally to the thrift store. Cut to the thrift store. We're at the thrift store. Here's some wild stuff at the thrift store. We're in the car. Here's what we found. Hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll catch you guys next time. End of video. 4 minutes. 5 minutes max. I don't care about the Sour Patch taste test, but if you want to add that in for flavor, then go ahead, but make it quick. Tear down that wall. Nerdy and Squirty, how's it going? Yeah, that's tomorrow's video, man. Wait, what did Gary say here? Like, I'd love to get in on Spawn Wave for exposure, but I'm not going to ask. I don't know him, don't think he knows me, and until her thinks I'd add value. Oh, until you think. Right. I guess that would be something where if a console came out or a peripheral. Hey, Fluffy Gamer, I was just giving you a compliment. I don't know if you heard it, but I was saying you're the only one I watch for pickup videos. Rock Solid. I know Spawnwave. I've been on Spawncast. It didn't really help my channel that much. It gave me maybe 30 subscribers max, maybe 40, but that's giving it credit. I don't think it even did that for me. I think it was just more to have some recognition and get comfortable on being on a bigger channel and doing a bigger thing. But if he ever does a Spawncast on a Saturday night regarding a console or what's going on with a console or hardware or something specific, you would be perfect for that. And I'd tell him about it, and I'd let him know that you'd be a good guest to have on for that, and he'd have you on. I'm sure he would. He's super legit. My video is unedited, 40 to 50 minutes. I try to trim them down 10 minutes. And Fluffy, you keep them entertaining the whole time through. You want subs to stick around too. I can probably explain the difference between a podcast and a vlog. Yeah, a podcast is more of a conversation. Just a chat about a situation or topical things or even things that reminiscing. It's a chat. A podcast is a chat. It's a prolonged chat. Whereas a vlog is more of a, here's what's going on in my life and this is why it's interesting to you. I mean, they're two very different things. Yeah, Irene got a lot more growth than I did. Mine just was before. I don't know why mine didn't get much growth, but yeah, she actually got on it because I got her on it. I was talking to her during a live stream one time, and she was like, I really want to be on that someday. And I was like, I think you'd be a great addition to the cast because, let's be honest, there's not much diversity on that cast. It's just a bunch of dudes. So it's nice to have a female perspective. So that's why I thought she'd be good on it. And it worked out really well for her. Game Glyph. I don't really give a crap about podcasts or gamer news. Yeah. Yeah, talk radio on the internet, exactly. Because she has blonde hair. I got like 50 or so subscribers from Spawncast. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do that much for you. It's okay. Boobs, enough said. Well, Fluffy, I feel like you could provide a lot more help to Oak City gamers than I could, because basically they do what you do. And actually, Oak City, are you still here? You are. Okay. Okay, and you said I love your videos, man. So you know what Fluffy does. Watch Fluffy's videos and do what he does. Emulate this guy. He's got this down. Ah, the 15 and the 5. Good old San Diego. So this is just under 12 minutes. Yeah, Viking Gamer. I didn't see much growth because my video connection was glitchy. And it was super crowded. They had me on with like 8 other people. And they didn't really talk to me very much. So it didn't give me much exposure.
On my adventures to find retro games. Will I strike gold? Or will I strike out? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, the traffic sucks here.
He's big. And he's fluffy. Now let's start the show.
One thing I'd say, Fluffy, is you can probably cut your intro down. It's like 30 seconds long. It's a little long for me. I usually just skip through it. You might lose viewers at that point if they don't know you, but...
Looks like we got Dave Hester in the house. Yeah.
In fact, where are you at? Qualcomm? Yep, that's Qualcomm.
Definitely springtime. It's almost 80 degrees out here.
I used to work right next door to that when I was a video game recruiter.
Spot right up in front. Let's see if he's got any video games. We got one video game. You want one to jumpy? Got it though. Are you sure? I saw you had like one video game over there. Is there any more? Whatever I have will be out there. Okay.
See, this is good. This gives you
Not seen
the
that guy in
perspective.
quite a long time. Probably over a year or two. Long time. Grand Theft Auto. Not seen this one. Got the first one on Blu-ray. I'm gonna have to get that one.
But I love this because it's like you pick up things, you give your perspective on it, you keep the video flowing, you play music, you get cuts, you're conversing with the retailers, the video's flowing. There's a lot going on here. I feel like I'm on this trip with you. It's an adventure. It's good. Yeah, there's a ton of videos on how to tell what's real and fake. You're not going to be 100% on it, but if you know a good amount, you'll be good with most of them. Oh, do you bring the tools with you, Fluffy? Do you bring the screwdrivers and stuff with you? Because if you do, you are a prepared man, I must say.
Brand new sealed. How much are the Blu-rays? How much?
13? What is this, Walmart? $20 for Mario 2?
Some games are negotiable. Except the old school games, I'm going to stick to the prices.
Okay.
This lady's a bitch. I'd be like,
Man,
peace.
there's a lot of booths out here today. Seen a lot of stuff. Picked up a couple things.
Yeah, Fluffy. Everyone needs to be subscribed to Fluffy.
I hit some thrifting.
MC Murr, definitely.
All right, guys, we're at the San Diego Rescue Mission. Let's get to thrifting. Let's check out the DVDs.
Dude, it is a desert in San Diego. I don't ever... Here's the thing. I call BS on that. Because I live here in San Diego. And I go to these thrift stores. And I find crap every time I go. But Fluffy knows where to go. And I'm sure he doesn't show all the footage of where he strikes out all the time. Because I never find anything. And I'm watching his videos. I'm like, God damn, Fluffy. You keep finding games everywhere. You just know where to go. Yeah, exactly, CM. That's what I'm saying. If these are eBay prices, why the hell am I buying it from a thrift or a whatever you call it? $60? This is retail. $80?
Didn't find any games inside there, but they did have a couple consoles like that N64 and the Wii title. They even had an Xbox system in there, but
yeah, you don't see the stores where I don't find anything. Exactly, exactly.
not good enough to pick up.
It's, I mean, Fluffy, you put the work in,
All
man.
right,
You
guys,
really
I'm at
put the
another
work
thrift
in. I
store
can
for the
tell.
day. I am at the Team Anvet's thrift store. It's been a while since I've been over here at this Team Anvet thrift store. Hopefully.
Yeah, you missed a little Simpson there, boxed and sealed.
Alright, let's see if we can find some stuff over here.
All these games should be like 99 cents. They shouldn't be $4, $5. They should all be 99 cents. Yeah, exactly. They should be 69 cents or 99 cents max. That's the only reason anyone would ever buy those at a thrift store. I'm not going to be paying $5, $6 for an NFL game. Give me a break. Halo 2 Disc 2, but not Disc 1. Yeah, Discard, the mallet video will be posting tomorrow at 9 a.m. And actually, before you go, if you're still there, I'll give you guys a quick taste of the mallet video. This one is the first of many. Come on, internet. I know you can do it. Chugga, 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 chugga. There we go. So this is going out tomorrow, 9 a.m. West Coast time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. to welcome you to the first ever episode of Smashing JT. I'm your host, Smash JT, and for the first time ever, this channel's going to live up to its name, where I actually go and crush a mini arcade cabinet in the likes of Centipede. This thing was sent to me by Basic Fun, and maybe the worst piece of crap.
Oh, I did this early in the morning. It's always cloudy in the morning.
Life, with obnoxious sounds, terrible controls, and god-awful graphics, this thing does not deserve to live on this planet.
I tried to do a little flavor of Angry Video Game Nerd mixed with kind of my own thing here.
Custom-made sledgehammer by Michael in San Francisco. Costing nearly $300, this thing really packs a wallop. I did a couple test runs on some cans and some bottles just to see how it works. I made a custom smashing table out of cement blocks filled all the way to the top with concrete. So without further ado, let's say goodbye to this piece of crap. And kids, don't try this at home.
Alright, so I will get to smashing this video. That's a little teaser for you guys for tomorrow if you're interested in watching. The smashing mallet will make its debut tomorrow. The Smash DDD.
Alright guys, we're at the next
No, my wife is definitely not cool with it. She's actually expressed many times that she's not cool with it.
Will it be any good?
But that makes me want to use it even more. Awesome discard. Well, thank you so much again for coming by, dude. Really appreciate it.
Double pack. In Spanish.
You know you're in San Diego when? I'm the new Gallagher. Honestly, that's kind of what it felt like when I was smashing a can. A full can of Coke. It was awesome. I am smashed, yes. Do not compare me. There is no comparison. No, the crowd gets covered in chunks of boards and electric parts. I don't know, MC. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's not the best video in the world. It's kind of testing out a new side of me. But I was kind of just playing with it and having fun with it. And we'll see what happens with it. Hopefully it goes somewhere, but if not, I'm still having fun with it. Hey, Woodbarian, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. Best find ever. Coming up.
I know I got that one. I know I got that one. $9.95 chewed up case. That's not a bad deal.
That is the best find ever. That's gotta be. $4. Sold.
Oh my god. $3.99.
I love it, Fluffy. I love it.
Please. Thank you. You think Batman's bad? Wait until you get a load of me!
I love it, dude. I love it. So, Fluffy, I gotta ask, how often do people walk by your car staring at you and wondering if you're crazy, or do they ever stop and be like, are you okay? What? That's what that's going for? Holy crap!
So serious.
Holy crap, that's one hell of a
Alright, guys,
find.
I'm at the last spot of the day. I'm at the local Goodwill here in Claremont. There has been some good things found here lately, so
all
might
the
as well go
time.
check
That's
it out and See
awesome.
if I can score some good stuff.
Hey Jennifer, that crazy guy's talking to himself in his car again. Should I call the police? All right, guys. Well, I am going to end the stream here. I think we had a good run. We had a lot of people in here. We helped a ton of new channels. And I want to end it on a good note with Fluffy here. I love Fluffy's channel. I love what he does.
All right, well, that's going to do it. I only picked up one item inside there. Time to head on home, show everything that I got in the pickups.
That's crazy, Fluffy. Congrats on that find, man. That's crazy. But we will call the stream here. I want to say thank you, everyone, for showing up, joining in, and chatting and getting some ideas out there, brainstorming on how to make our channels better. I think we made a lot of progress today, and I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun. Hope no one got too offended. But as always, and until next time, maybe I'll be streaming later tonight, A Nightmare on Elm Street, if I'm able to sneak away. But anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.